something looks different. This video is brought to you by Dehancer. Have you ever wanted to recreate the film-like look? Well, of course you have. Why bother recreating it if you can go out and shoot the real thing? To shoot 8mm, 16mm, or 35mm film, it's pretty much unattainable for most people. The prices of cameras, film, development, and scanning is just too expensive for most people, including me. Luckily, we can replicate the real thing with technology. The people over at Dehancer recently reached out to me and asked me to do an honest review of their plugin. Dehancer is a plugin for Mac and Windows that allows you to take your digitally recorded footage and give it a more film-like look. It's available for DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro, After Effects, as well as Final Cut Pro. I'm not too sure why they asked me to do a review on this product. Maybe they just felt bad about my color grading in my videos. Or maybe they liked my style. Either way, it's not paid, but they did give me a copy of this plugin for free. As well, I'll earn a bit of commission if you decide to use the promo code at the end of the video to pick up your own copy of Dehancer. With that disclaimer out of the way though, I thought this would be an interesting video to make. I didn't go to school for film or media production, nor have I worked in any media-based jobs. I received my degree in illustration, and then ended up working customer service like most of my graduating class. After all, it's the millennial way to get a degree and not use it. Jokes aside, I'm self-taught video editing, video making, as well as photography. So with that being said, if you're teaching yourself video editing for your own hobbies or passions, this might be the review for you. I'll be able to speak from a place of experimentation and winging it, rather than a technical in-depth review. Okay, let's get into it. Alright, first up, we have some Rec. 709 footage shot on the Sony a7 II. As you can tell, this is a pretty flat and uninspired look. Now we're going to use a film grade using Dehancer. Already we can tell there's more life being brought into this footage. Now let's throw some of those extra features that come with this plugin, like halation, bloom, and grain. Also, here's another sample. And another sample. As well, all this talking head portion of this video is recorded in Rec. 709 and edited exclusively with Dehancer. Hey there, Future Casey. Wanted to jump in and just kind of elaborate a little bit. Fortunately, it's been like a month and a half since I recorded any studio work, and I didn't have my settings set up correctly for this last video, as you can tell. Everything came out a little too dark in my opinion. Wanting to showcase Dehancer and the actual lovely color grading it does offer, I wanted to re-record this and show you how it can actually really look like rather than this dark and kind of dingy footage. I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, I was struggling making this video and kind of screwed it up, but at least the information's good. I hope the information's good. Alright, back to the video though. Past Casey's gotta tell you more about Dehancer. I have far from mastered the art of color correcting my videos. I honestly still struggle with it from time to time. It's pretty much the reason why I don't shoot in log format. Dehancer has helped by giving me a jumping off point when it comes to editing log footage. They simply ask what camera you've shot your footage on and then what settings you are shooting with. Once dialed in, Dehancer gives you a color corrected setting that you can either call good or use that as a foundation for your final edit. I wouldn't take this as the best example of what your log footage can look like edited. Unfortunately, I don't really shoot with the log format, and I don't even know if my camera is actually calibrated or set up appropriately to capture this footage. This was just an honest experiment to see how the Dehancer plugin worked with log footage. Okay, let's go in the complete opposite direction. Let's say you shoot all your videos with your cell phone. Well, Dehancer can take that insipid footage and turn it into something a little more dynamic, or at least a little more interesting. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, just throwing a film emulsion on top of this footage makes a world of difference. The fun thing is, you can lean in and completely change the look of your raw footage. Speaking of cell phones, Dehancer has an app too. It gives you the same, if not more control and detail than what is offered within the plugin. I like the slider feature on the mobile app that allows for more control, especially when it comes to features such as grain, halation, and bloom. So if you want your photos or videos to have more style, but desire a mobile setup, this is a great choice for you then. Dehancer takes the misery out of color grading and stylizing your videos.
Well, what do you think?
Maybe I like the misery.
Don't get me wrong, this isn't just some filter plugin. Dehancer offers full control within its plugin to allow for more granular edits of your footage. A feature I really like about Dehancer as well is you're able to save your edits as LUTs, so you can use them on future projects as well. This is basically a brief overview and first impressions of this plugin, but I have to say I'm really excited about it. I really think this plugin can help me get to the next level when it comes to making all these videos for you all. This plugin, it isn't perfect though. As much as I love the full customization that comes with this plugin, it's a little too easy to throw every little bit of detail into your edits. Or at least it is for me. I think there's a balance here to make your videos stand out in a really unique way without being so over the top and gaudy. Again, I think this plugin is really nice for people like me who don't really have any experience with color grading and need a jumping off point to help them get that lo-fi retro look. In all honesty, the selection of film emulsions is really nice. While some of these come off similar, if not identical, I find it really fun to go through each and every one of these to make sure it fits the mood and the aesthetic of my videos. Also a bit of information for those editing in Premiere like me. Even if editing on an adjustment layer, this plugin tends to slow down the program. Honestly, I think it might be worthwhile to kind of finish up your video editing first and then do your color grading last. I think it'll save you a headache. To the team over at Dehancer, thank you for letting me share my thoughts on your plugin. I really do appreciate the opportunity. I honestly had a blast making this video and playing with this plugin. I kid you not, I spent several evenings just uploading footage and editing it just to see what this program could do. Again, I probably went overkill on my edits, but I had fun. As well, I made some edits that I really liked and I used them in this video. I'm honestly really happy with this plugin and I'm going to use it to keep editing my footage for the foreseeable future because I like the way it looks. And if you like how it looks too, you can get over to Dehancer and use my promo code NORTHWEST to save 10% on your purchase. With each purchase made with that affiliate code, I'll earn a little bit of commission, and I'll use it to keep this channel going. Lord knows I need it.